The streets are blocked off in downtown Scranton as Joe Biden makes his way to our area. The presidential visit is our top story on Newswatch 16 at noon. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Rennie Workman. The Electric City is getting ready to welcome Joe Biden back to his hometown. Our team coverage starts with Newswatch 16's Stacey Lang. She's inside the Scranton Cultural Center. Stacey.
Yeah, good afternoon, Rennie. A lot of anticipation and excitement here inside the ballroom at the Scranton Cultural Center as we await President Biden's arrival. We're standing here on risers along with media from all over Pennsylvania and all over the country. And if you scan the seats in the audience, those are filling up too. There's a group of probably about 50 people down here on the ground, as well as people sitting up in the balcony. And a lot of familiar faces here, a lot of elected officials from Lackawanna County, folks tied to the Democratic Party here locally, as well as folks tied to the Biden campaign. We're expecting the president to come straight here after he lands at the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport. He's expected to deliver an address about the tax code. You can see the banner right above the podium there on the stage says tax fairness for all Americans. A message coming appropriately the day after Tax Day here in the United States. This is the third time that President Biden has visited his hometown, the Electric City, since he was elected president. The most recent visit was just a quick trip for Governor Casey's wife, Ellen Casey's funeral several months ago. So this will be a bit of a longer visit. He's staying overnight, which is something that President Biden has not done as president here in the Electric City. There's a lot going on here at the Cultural Center. There's also a lot of evidence of his anticipated visit here in the Electric City, downtown and throughout the city. You'll hear some of that from our Melissa Steiniger. For now, Stacey Lang, Newswatch 16, reporting live in Scranton.
All right. Thank you, Stacey. And as Stacey mentioned, city streets have been blocked off in anticipation of the president's arrival. Newswatch 16's Melissa Steiniger is live in downtown Scranton. Melissa.
Rennie, several blocks around the Scranton Cultural Center here in downtown are blocked off to traffic as the city of Scranton prepares to welcome President Joe Biden. Scranton police, as well as state police and even DPW, have these barriers set up around the entire perimeter, all blocked off for both foot traffic and vehicles. North Washington Avenue, Mulberry, and Vine are all currently closed. And that's not the only part of the city that's seeing some changes today. There are parking restrictions and barriers waiting to be set up over by the president's former home near the Green Ridge section of the city, a place the president usually likes to stop when he frequents his former hometown. Now back here downtown, there's already a line of people waiting outside outside that cultural center to hear the president's remarks. Scranton Mayor Paige Cognetti will be one of those people meeting with President Joe Biden today. And she says she has a lot to talk about with the president, especially as this campaign stop comes the day after Tax Day.
I will say that the contrast could not be more clear, that during the Trump administration there were tax cuts for the wealthy, tax cuts for corporations. We know those don't trickle down to the people of Scranton and the families' businesses here. So the president has made sure that he's going to be looking at the taxing issues that really hit people at their kitchen table level.
And Rennie, anticipation not only growing just inside the Cultural Center, but outside here as well. There have been people lined up hoping to get a glimpse of the president and his motorcade. Of course, as he makes his way into the city, those traffic restrictions will also grow later this afternoon. For now, live in Scranton, Melissa Steiniger, Newswatch 16.